Welcome to another episode of Not For The Weak Minded. This is just a quick video to show you that I am now mapping the lunar cycles into this map. Oh no, I'm using the coordinate position yet again of NASA to plot where the moon travels. There's two answers to everything, you see, and unfortunately we have never been told the truth because, this is the kicker, science proves the Earth is round. It is not a globe, right? Because the Earth is not a spheroid oblate or pear-shaped, as people say, like Neil deGrasse Tyson. So what is it if it's round and it's not a globe? Well, welcome to the beginning of the end. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who know the truth, that go look for it, you are fine. Your salvation is well rested upon your own shoulders, because you went and looked at everything possible. For the people that completely disregard their eyes, completely don't even look at everything there is possible, just diss things because they just fully believe the programming, wake up, will you? You've never been told the truth about anything to do with this reality. You don't even know how you exist. Ghosts are real. Your soul relates to ghosts, energies. Your immortal soul cannot be destroyed. However, it can be transferred. Now, seeing as you don't know nothing about the creation and the earth you live on and the mechanisms that govern your existence, please, I suggest you go and look at the stuff I'm trying to show you to work it out for yourselves. Otherwise, well, war's coming, bombs are going to be dropped on your head, and many of you are going to hell. Quite frankly, the comments today is atrocious. Yes, I had a bad attitude during that video yesterday, but I am tired of people like that, right? Saying that there's absolutely no evidence for flat Earth when it's on the contrary. When you got people like Eric Dubai, who, put a book, published a book with over 200 proofs. Now you say, oh, just because I can't answer those questions yesterday doesn't mean I don't have the answers. It's just very difficult to express because you need to literally start again with your entire perception of reality. And that means completely ditching every single fucking principle that you've been programmed to believe, i.e., the Earth is flat, but it is not floating in a fucking void, for goodness sake. It's not a disc when it's got levels. And it's got engineering proven by evidence of machines across the Earth in the landscape. Anyway, for many of you, you're not coming back to my channel. You're not even going to bother looking at the rest of my content, are you? The fact that it's took me 15 years to put this together so that I can then essentially show you the truth, which is this: the globe Earth model is truth and lies. The Earth doesn't spin. The universe, if you've been looked at my rest of my content, you'd know it's not forever expanding because they've proven it using so-called satellites. Right. Yes. 3 different types of satellites, in fact, have proven it. Mapping the microwave background radiation. The stars rotate around a stationary Earth, and the next video to come is going to be all about the evidence that you've been ignoring, that they've ignored, because it completely goes against every single thing that's being taught in schools, and they don't want to change the system because it's corrupted. They don't want to change the system because they have an agenda. And I say they, right? I mean the government. I mean the bankers. I mean the pedophilic Catholic Church. Yes, they have your mind in a box. They have brainwashed you to go against creation while they use the knowledge of it, i.e. frequencies and all the other things that I was trying to point out yesterday, to basically emulate the technological creation in their own image. every single thing in this earth relates to frequencies, technologies, and sound. So, I have much more to show. I have much more to map. I also am going to put the sun movements in, and it's, you know, and I'm going to show also that the moon is not in sync with the earth today. It should be a full moon at the end of every month, and we don't see that. Therefore, time is out. But you're not going to believe that, are you? You know, that the stars determine humanity's destiny because they rotate around a stationary earth. Never mind. Your loss, your soul, not mine. I know I've helped others on my channel that they've actually looked at my content and actually realised, hang on a minute, I think he might be onto something here. All the other people today, and during the early hours in the morning, messaging me saying I am thick, literally insulting people on my channel, calling them inbreeding. You're going to hell for that. Honestly, if you carry on thinking that that is acceptable behaviour, to talk to people like that you don't even know, good riddance to you. I can't wait for the bombs to drop on your head and you're gone. You go to hell because you don't believe you got a soul. You don't believe in creation. Can't wait. You know? I'm trying to save your soul, but fuck it, you know? I can't save everyone. So, much more to come from me. As you can see, I'm going to show you quickly that I started with December last year, which is that one there, that M1, and I've gone to April now, and in somewhere around there. I can't remember exactly where I finished, because it's 3 in the morning, I'm tired. It's time for me to go to bed. I just thought I'd crack on with this because, well, I'm going to try and, it proves, without a doubt, that you can see the earth two ways. Yeah, the same knowledge can be used to create a model, right, that proves the earth isn't a spinning ball earth, right? Because the evidence proves it. The evidence, our eyes prove it. The landscape proves it. Geological time proves that the earth is not millions of years old. Petrification. Why don't you go look that up, please? Right? See that you know, animals turn to stone and giants once walking the earth means that you've never been told the truth about geological time. Therefore, the earth isn't millions of years old. Therefore, you must rethink everything. Now, please, I beg you, do not incorporate anything to do with the false principles of space into your perception of reality. You need to destroy that notion and you need to start again. Because the universe is not forever expanding. Space has an ether. It is water. Frequencies in light create sound in water creates light. There's toroidal fields, torus fields, which is part of the magnetic electric universe. And that has to do with your own existence. Your heart is not a pump. It is a toroidal field generator too. As above, so below. Your water, space is water. Your body is the chakras of the rainbow. And yet I showed you a blatant image, right, which many of you have disregarded, it's just atmospheric conditions, you know? No, you can see the fucking rainbow being emitted from this white sun. Right. It shows you visual evidence that the sun is a piece of technology in low Earth orbit. But anyway, I digress. There's much more proof out there than you have ever looked at. And for my subscribers that are, regular, please don't take this the wrong way. I'm not shouting at you. I'm not arguing at you. But if you went and looked at all the comments today on my video, it is appalling, absolutely appalling. People are thick as fuck. They are alcohol-driven, fucking stupid. Can't even fucking think for themselves. Just brainwashed fools that don't want to trust people that say, look, I don't think you should believe that because of these things. because that and this and that proves otherwise, right? Anyway, I was going to do the, the next layer of this map, but my hand has been forced, and so I've started doing the movement of the moon. No flat earther out there is doing this because their model is still based on mostly nonsense. Yeah, most people think it's a flat disc, right, floating in a void, yeah, with the sun and moon going around them. No, we are under the sea of another world. Yeah, materials, right, this has been proven too, like meteorites and stuff, came from another world. It came from a world outside our own, right? Look it up. Meteorites not coming from this world, and then go, well, what is it? Well, it's not rocket. It's not. What is it? What you think it is? Because it's metals, it's compositions. It's because there was a space war in the past, in low Earth orbit, and yet I've tried to say that. There are things that you really need to understand about technologies in this reality today. So NASA and all the space agencies, yes, they are conspiring against you. Every single lecturer that you've been and just taught you stuff, they are unaware of the great deception upon their subconscious mind because they're economic slaves to a corrupt system of lies. But they don't care. They just want to get on with their life. It's sad. It's very sad, and time is running out for you folks. Really, if you don't understand that you're created and you have a mission and you have a purpose in this life, time's running out. War's coming. That their agendas are full throttle. But don't worry about it, because death's just the beginning, right? Too many people are afraid of death, afraid of doing the right thing in a world of wrong. It's time we all see the truth. This is it. Biblical flood happened, people. The Tartar Empire got flooded too. That was revenge, and they're doing it again. Revenge. For goodness sake, they're doing it again. They're flooding us with geoengineering. Which also proves, when you think about it, all the flooding, that none of these weather conditions actually create any rivers. No, that means the rivers are created. That means everything's created, the lakes, right? Either now we're doing it, or in the past. And there was machines. They had electricity in the past. I want this to go full circle so that we can save civilization with the knowledge of creation, to have free energy with the cures to all diseases, right? I want that. I want people to have peace. It's never going to happen. I can't wait for the end of the judgment. I'll be there. I'll be there waiting for you. Laughing. I told you so. 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 Please share, like, and subscribe.